What's going on, YouTube? Dre knows back at it again, bringing you guys another video. So back at it here finally on Madden 22. Happy Madden 22 season, everyone. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game, especially if you guys are playing on EA Access right now. So we are back here today on the channel, bringing you guys some Madden 22 content. Finally, now that we're able to get on EA Access, so glad to be able to do that. And for today's video, I'm actually going to be starting and hopefully staying consistent with this series. Fingers crossed. This is going to be the no money spent team on the Xbox is what I'm going to be using on. I know I mentioned previously that I was going to be competing mainly on Xbox this year, but just due to the circumstances this year, especially with all the new rookie premieres dropping at the very beginning of the game, and also knowing that the tournament is literally a week away or something like that, which is crazy, I decided to go ahead, at least for the time being, stick to PS5 and just invest there, and then just try to grind as much as I can on the Xbox account. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to compete on Xbox. I do have some things in the works right now to where it'll still help me compete on Xbox. That's just not the main priority. But let's go ahead, jump into EA Access here for the Xbox here. Now, I already did the pack opening, and I did it. I was anticipating making it a video, but the video, I did it while I was live streaming, and I don't know, for me anyways, it just felt kind of awkward doing a live stream, talking to you guys while still trying to, be in focus for YouTube to make a video. So I figured, let me just do it right. Let me make sure, because at the same time, I want to make sure I'm putting good quality stuff out there. So just going ahead, redoing it. So just to kind of show you what I'm working with. So as far as what I've done on the no money spent team, really the only thing that I've done is the EA play challenges. Pretty easy to do. I mean, honestly, I probably need to go back and do the campaign as well, but pretty easy to do. You just work through moments for Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. So nothing too crazy. And then just to kind of show you what I'm working with as far as team-wise, looking here at my top three, you could see here slightly, although I'm kind of covering it, we've got Mahomes, and then from the pre-order bonus, we did pull Randy Moss and Deion Sanders. So let's go ahead and take a look at the team here. So as far as what we're working with, I mean, looking through, I'm not sure why this is here, but I'll have to fix that. So as far as this team is concerned for the no money spent team, so I went with Patrick Mahomes as my quarterback. Not sure how long he'll be there, just because right now, at least from the looks of it, it looks like as far as quarterbacks are concerned, you're going to need at least set feet lead, or I think there's like set feet lead elite now or something like that. So you'll need either that or, later on down the road, once Gunslinger becomes a thing, you're going to need that. So not sure if this Mahomes gets it quite as of yet, but hey, we could be doing a lot worse in terms of the quarterback position. Running back, work in progress. Still need some work there. Now, receivers. Let's go ahead and take a look here. My receiving core, again, this Amari Cooper that you guys see here, I actually pulled him from my EA Play solos. So, for those solos, pretty easy at least to get through the Mahomes one. The Brady ones take a while because you do have to play a full game. But, if it is something that, you have time, even if you just wanted to watch a movie or watch YouTube or watch even people on Twitch, such as myself, shameless plug, it makes it pretty easy to do. It could have been a lot worse, but for a no money spent team, I'll take a free Amari Cooper. I'm not complaining about it. So that's who we have at wide receiver number 1, and then, or actually wide receiver number 2. But my wide receiver number 1 obviously is Randy Moss. Again, from the pre-order bonus, solid option at wide receiver already right off the gate. And then I actually, in my team fantasy packs, I did pull. It's awesome because he's a Seahawks player. I did go ahead, pull Tyler Lockett, speedy receiver, 86 speed, so not bad. Put him in the slot. I'm not sure what abilities he gets, but again, we have something to work with, especially for the type of offense that I like to run. So I'm happy with what I got offensively. Now for my, for one of the pre-order that you get, or the players that you get for the pre-order, I decided to just go offensive line, because I feel like with offensive line, that's a position where you could just do like the bare minimum if you want, at least for the time being. And so I was like, let me just get some guys there just to plug and play, because the thing, and this is kind of one of the things I want to preach in this No Money Spent series, is the fact that receivers, running backs, and secondary, so basically like skill positions, so even quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, DBs, whether it be safeties or corners. There's so many players that drop on a weekly basis at those positions that I didn't feel the need to use one of those free cards. I'd rather have a card that I could plug and play there and have them there for a while. So that's one of the things that, again, hopefully this kind of helps you as well. If you are going no money spent, don't feel the need to go out and get all of these new skill positions players, because chances are that card's going to be replaced by someone who just drops like the next week afterwards. So again, we're trying to be smart about this. So anyways, that's what we're working with on offense. Offensive line it's a work in progress. I'm not sure why Joe Thuney, actually now I see why. So Joe Thuney's at center because we have Quentin Nelson. So I probably may look to use this Thuney into the team builder sets. That's what the plan is. I feel like the team builders are kind of hot right now as far as what cards are available. See if we can add on there. Offensive line though does need a little bit of work outside of Quentin Nelson, but that's where, when we play the game more, play the solos and whatnot, that's where that'll help. Tight end, again, could be a work in progress. Now, I know my Xbox account, I didn't do all the rookie premieres. I think I only did the one free one that you got, I think. So I think what I'll probably do for this team anyways is I'll probably get the Kyle Pitts to start off with, either him or Trevor Lawrence. I'm not sure. It depends on, what I do with this Mahomes. And then, overall, it's a work in progress. I mean, it's kind of what you expect from a no money spent team. So excited though, we have a good solid foundation, I would say, to work with. Now, defensively, this is where it's going to be a concern. This is where we're going to kind of struggle a little bit. So mainly golds on the defense. It's going to be kind of tough for us to try to get some stops outside of us having, obviously the pre-order bonus Deion Sanders. So I'm glad we got him. Now, what I am planning on doing as well is I am planning on doing the campaign and getting it for Jair Alexander. I think those string of solos, that way I can get his DB card. That way I can have two solid options at DB. And then really outside of that, we have golds kind of all over the place. So I think what I may look to do is I may look to pick up some of the team builders on defense first, because I feel like my offense is, at least it's usable, and then circle back or at least, focus on the defense now and then circle back and then add on to the offense. But overall, man, I'm happy with what we've got. And then, as far as one thing that's weird is I actually pulled the kicker Harrison Butker, but for whatever reason, I tried to sell him and then I tried to pull him off the auction block and he's kind of stuck in the auction block. And so just looking through the binder here, again, I pulled 3 Joe Thuneys in that pack opening earlier with the team fantasy pack. So those weren't the greatest packs, I'll be honest, but at least it gives us something to work with. And I'll try to figure out what I want to do with the rest of these golds, whether I decide to sell them or put them in team builder packs. So hopefully, you guys are excited for this new series. I know last year I started off good, but then obviously when the MCS started, it kind of died down in this case. So I want to, show that it is possible to, have a team that can compete. It's just going to be one of those things where you're going to have to put in time. Now, obviously, I'm not doing anything groundbreaking here as far as doing a no money spent team. I know there's plenty of other YouTubers that do it as well, but I'm just kind of showing you how I would approach it in your situation, because everyone's a little bit different, right? So just giving you some insight there. So, but yeah, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's introductory video for the No Money Spent series. If you guys are looking for more pack openings, that'll be for the next video. So if you guys are looking forward to that, number one, smash the like button on this video. I'd really appreciate it. And then if you guys are new and you guys are looking forward to the Madden 22 content, consider subscribing to the channel. Going to be posting a lot of gameplays as well, pack openings like I mentioned before. I actually have a big pack opening to start off on EA Access, but that'll be for the PlayStation team. So, be on the lookout for that. I'll actually record that right after this video. So probably planning on scheduling these out, back-to-back days, really just to help my channel out. And then if you guys also aren't aware, I do live stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/DreNosTV. Go ahead, check us out. Obviously building something a little bit there. And I think that's the biggest thing, just to kind of build something on all platforms, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, wherever the case may be. So go ahead, check all my socials all down below. And until the next one, guys, this is Dre Knows, and I'm signing out. Peace.